for round 8 at Ftrs in Belgium. What? There aren't too much drivers this time, only 17. But there's already a car coming out of the pits. It's a Haas, our doppelganger Benjamin, and our Torosso Luca. A lot of people coming out already in minute 17. And to be honest, I love this circuit, so I think it's going to be a good. Nah, Sam is already disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. Goodness me. My goodness. Oh, he will have to recover from last, so let's see if he has luck. That's not good for Sam, having been already disqualified. And let's see what else. There are still a lot of people in the pits, well, a lot. We of course have to wait, but Ice-T's in the pits with the Racing Point, I think. He's not in the Racing Point, I think, but no. Yeah. He's blocking the pit lane as well, why? I'm searching for something. And driver said no, there wasn't rain, so. And yeah, I forgot something. Sorry. Like this. Possible. Here we go. Driver told me there's no rain in the race, so it's going to be a dry qualifying, dry race, not like in Hungary. Now yes, here we go. I was going to say that the free practice session, who's a commentator? ASDFB me. I wanted to search the free practice session, the results. I think it's here. It should be here. No, it's not here, so let's see who sets first the lap first. It will be, if tier 1 is right, then tier 2 will be in monsoon conditions. Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not a condition like that, because rain or something like something. Benjamin sets a fastest lap 1:43.0. I think he can go a bit faster. I can't remember the for practice, but Benjamin was leading with 2/10, so he will have the advantage here if he doesn't make a mistake like in Hungary. Yellow flags, it's Mercedes. Mickey. Yes, he was preparing for his lap. Who's the guy finishing the lap? No, it was the Alfa Romeo in the pits. Let's see who else. And so Flipper has a penalty. Well, Coliban, so non-compassion sets a 43.1 second right behind Benjamin, and Flipper retires. He had a Coliban, so not a big deal. And there's a car, V8 fuel, he possibly spun. Yeah, he doesn't have a front wing even, so... Oh no, he has. He's missing an end plate only. He's in the middle of the way of some drivers. Not anymore. I don't like qualifying, to be honest. I don't know what to say in the qualifying, so that's why I'm a bit silent. Sorry for that, but I'm really bad commenting qualifying. There's a Ferrari, Compassion, yeah, who already finished his lap. But he shouldn't be in the middle of the circuit. Yeah, that's why. It was Jacob, or yeah, Jacob. No, Luca, sorry. Jacob is already in the pits. Only Enzo, Monster, Bruno, and V8 field are left to settle up. Will he finish his lap? No, I think he won't. Yeah, of course he's not finishing the lap. This is the only driver who didn't settle up and is going to set one, because Enzo, Monster, and V8 Phil are on the pits. He's going slowly. He's preparing, of course. I prefer this. So let's see first sector. Willis and Mick, both Mercedes, are on the way, but they move quickly. Oh, I didn't notice Armchair Bike is... Oh no, he spins! No! Bruno retired from the... If that part of the circuit, I mean a route and radial, is like this on dry, imagine it in wet. That's why I don't like rain here. Jacob retired as well. Why? Already 4 drivers retired. One had a qualiban, one was disqualified, and Jacob and Bruno, I don't know why they were retired. Rail of flags, it's another car there. Willis, no, it's Mickey. No, was it a Mercedes? No, it was a Racing Point. Again. Yeah. It doesn't have damage, but eight minutes left, and 3 drivers are set I get to set it up. King Enzo is already on a lap, but Monster and V8 Phil are in the pits. you can see the McLarens there preparing distancing from each other. 29.8. I want to see Benjamin's record to compare. 29.7, 1 tenth behind. And yellow flags again. Why? Let's see second sector. I can see the well, I can see here, I think. Wait. Here, yes. 55.7 and Benjamin did a 55.3. He's like 5 tenths behind Benjamin. Still a good lap time. He would be like P7, P8, more or less. Let's see how he finishes the lap. Last corner. He needs a good exit. And P9, almost like I said. Not very good predicting, but yeah. Consider FIFA slowing down. Maybe he's in a lap. Yeah, he's in a lap, I think. Well, yeah, monsters. It's just waiting for, well, preparing for a lap. He is starting the lap. It's amazing how you can lose a lot in just a turn, the first corner. Yellow flags again. I can see the yellow flags. Where are they? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. Monster. 29.7, a bit high. I'm still waiting. No, he's on a lap. Oh, he's in an out lap, so. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I'm changing my PS to English so you can read better. Because if not, it was going to be a bit difficult. It's like when I complain with Dutch people, it's kind of the same. And there's a Red Bull, Enzo. He's off the track. So it wouldn't be an issue to BH field. He's in the in lap, I guess. He has time to set another lap, but it's going to be tight. Yeah. Why is he going so slow? Doesn't he have fuel? I think he doesn't. My goodness. Yeah, that's an issue in Belgium. The fact that fuel is very important in qualifying. I can't believe I'm watching a car without fuel. Now finally, B8 feels in a lap 30.0. Whoa, now he spins again. He doesn't have time to... No, he doesn't have time for another lap. Yeah, has front wing badly damaged. Yeah. I just started to watch him and he bins it. yeah, he doesn't have time for another lap, so he will start in P16. He is decided already. Wells is in a lap now. Monster is in the pits. Now everyone's coming out of the pits. They don't have almost time. But I think I had my time glitched, so they possibly have time. Yeah, they don't have time. Benjamin, it's not going to settle out anymore. He just or gave up or thinks he won. He was need to set another one. Monster retires from the session. Another one. MTR Bike is the first truck in the lap. He is in the exit of Radio. I don't know the name, the corner's names, to be honest. I'm sorry for that, but I'm not as cool as everyone else. 29.7, good lap time, well, good first sector. He can challenge for pole if he improves a bit. Mickey is in, well, Mick is in a lap as well. Tom Coet and Amateur Bike's teammate. Jamil, Willis, and I hope people is joining. Darfifa, Compassion, Ice-T, and Enzo are left side. Compassion will not have time, but Enzo and Ice-T will make it just in time. Qualifying is already finished. Compassion didn't make it, and Ice-T made it in such a small difference. And here we have the first one to finish his lap, apart from Benjamin and Compassion. 39, 40, 1, 32, and he improves, but yeah, oh, I had like he was still in 5th place. He will start in the front row with Benjamin as it stands. Let's see the next one to finish the lap. It's me. He doesn't have fuel. Let's see if Tom Cole doesn't have a problem with him. No, he doesn't, but no, he has fuel, but why is he going? Is he helping his teammate? Yeah, that's a good strategy. And Tom Cole will finish his lap. Let's see now. He was improving, but not enough. Still 33.6. He moves up to P8, and Willis is the fastest lap. Jamil is on pole now. Jamil is on pole now. Darfifa is second. I definitely wasn't expecting Jamil on pole. This is a good circuit for him, but I wasn't expecting at all him in pole, and I still finished his lap time as well. I can't believe Jamil will start from pole, Darfifa P2, Willis P3, Benjamin down to P4, Ice-T P5, he improved at the very end. Less than a tenth in between first and sixth. This is wow. The gaps are amazing. Less than a tenth between P1 and P6. No compassion, Mickey, Tom Coit. Wow. I'm still surprised for the gaps. Now we're waiting for everyone to Jamil will start from pole, and well, that's actually surprising. Surprises me a bit. Because I didn't know he had that pace to be on pole fighting for podiums, and a lot of people is just invisible. No, yes, the formation lap started, and not very much to say here now. Sorry about that, but I'm going to have very awkward 3 minutes or 4. Look at him waving. We are already past the first sector, so this wait is going to be shorter than I thought. Let's see. No one has been disqualified from formation lap. That's good, I think. Now yes, we're finishing. Well, we already finished second sector. Jamil and Rafif are already on their way to the race. They are really far from Willis and the rest. Now yes, Jamil is the first one to arrive to the grid. How it must feel to him for the first time in how much time he's not on pole. Now yes, everyone's on the grid. Jamil will have to defend his pole from... oh my god, the camera angles are so bad. But let's see the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go. Darfifa got a really good start. He is already side by side with Jamil, but Willis will try to overtake both of them in the middle of them, and Jamil is still in first place, and there's a Red Bull with problems, and so let's see behind of the pack. No one got a problem, it seems. There's already front wing end plates, and there's a Red Bull and a Ferrari and some compassion on the wall right after first lap. Yellow flags at the moment, but it could be a real safety car. And Jamil lost first place with Darfifa now. And Amateur Bike is attacking Jamil already, but he won't overtake him yet. But he is overtaking him right now. He pushes him quite a bit, but he gains a place. A bit clean. Well, it was clean. Sam already overtook B8 Fuel. He's already 3 places up. We'll start from him, and Willis, you spun. This is really bad for the championship. This is really bad. Yeah. Let's see if he has damage. No, he doesn't. At least that's what I can see. He doesn't have damage. That's good. Sam lost his place to be at field. Bruno and Luke are still fighting. Now Jamil is losing a lot of time. And Monsters overtaking Jackal and Mickey. Well, they are fighting actually. He's not overtaking him. Now yes. Oh, he pushes him wide. That's not as clean as amateur bikes move on Jamil, but no, Benjamin is on the hunt of Jamil. Yellow flags again, a crash there. It's where are the yellow flags? Was it Jacob? Yeah, he actually was Jacob because he was in P8, P7, and he has damage, I think. Yeah, he lost an end plate. My goodness. Let's see how Willis recovers and, well, and some compassion as well. The field goal already in second lap, a 3-second time penalty from multiple warnings. Willis closing the gap with Darfifa, who is in the lead after starting in P6. This is going to be really interesting. Less than a 10 between P1 and P6, so, well, in qualifying. So it's going to be a really interesting fight to see who takes the win. IST is already attacking Tom Coates. Benjamin sets the fastest lap, 1:47.2. Now it's DRS moment. Amateur Bike will have to defend from 3 beasts. Darfifa, Jamil and Benjamin. Darfifa's really close to Amateur Bike. He will try round the outside. Well, there, he already overtook him, and we didn't even make it to the corner. And Benjamin did the same with Jamil. He goes a bit wide, but clean move. No, he lets him by. Sorry. Bearfield has overtaken Bruno. I think he got damage Bruno. No, he doesn't. He got a clean start. Not very good luck in qualifying, but good start. And Benjamin now yes overtakes Jamil. See, oh, yellow flags, it's a Red Bull again. Enzo, he spun again in Radion. And Willis he already overtakes Sam, who's lagging a bit. Oh, Willis is Australian, so that's maybe. Now let's see the fight for the lead. They are still, or they maybe, the gaps are a bit bigger than before. Well, they are actually, but they can still fight. IST is catching up Jamil. I think Jamil, well, I think no. He had a good qualifying, but yeah, he's already losing a lot of time. Willis overtakes Field for P12, 2 places in a lap. That's some good pace from Willis. Hopefully he can make it to the top 5 or something like that. Just for the fight of the championship. Now yes, Jamil is really far from Benjamin, and IST overtakes Jamil around the outside. There's no space, they touch. He lost a bit of time there. There maybe was a bit of... And Willis overtakes Bruno, 3 overtakes already, lap 4. He spun like lap 1 or 2. Really good stuff from Willis, who didn't lose that match with everyone. But now he will have to got a 3-second time penalty. Jamil already lap 4. I know Jamil in terms of clean driving and track limits, and he gets a 3-second time penalty already in lap 4. That's not good for the end of the race. Of course it's not. Oh, I can see the lag. It's not a gearbox problem, just Codemasters. And our FIFA no, it's Bike with Benjamin. They are side by side. As he's watching from behind and catching up. He will fight for a podium, possibly. Well, for sure he will fight for a podium. And then now Bike down the inside. Well, he defended well a position because he was in P1. Yellow flags again. It's Jacob who crashed that protection barrier. Well, actually no, he has damage in the right end plate. Yellow flags, and Flipod retires from the race. This can be a safety. Oh no, he crashed it in a rouge. Sam got a 3-second time penalty. There will possibly be a safety car for this. And I'm not complaining if there's a safety car, to be honest. But actually, there's a really good group here from P2 to P6, and maybe a bit far behind P7. Yeah, Darfifa was already escaping from Benjamin. Benjamin is still doing a good race after that race in Hungary. It's not what I expected from Benjamin after being fastest in free practice, but he's still doing well. Well, he's actually catching up to Darfifa, so I don't know why I'm saying this, because I remember he started in P4. Darfifa started in like he started in P2. Flipot left the session after retiring. Yeah, they are already less than a second. No, yes, Benjamin will have DRS with Darfifa. Let's see what he can do in the long straight after the Radion, French name. Bruno overtakes V8 Field. Now with Flip-Ups retirement. Willis is already in P10 and it's in DRS zone with Luca after being 3 seconds behind him last lap. And Bike is side by side with Benjamin. Now they are after the corner, sorry. And Jamil lost a place with some coeds. Already P6 for Jamil. He is still doing a good race compared to his other races, except Hungary, sorry. But after starting on pole, this doesn't feel good for him, I suppose. No, yes, will Benjamin take his third win? Sorry, in a row. Well, not in a row, but if we ignore Hungary, he actually was coming to pace, but crashed. So he was doing a good race until he crashed. Let's see now, less than 5 tenths. We need to wait for the finish line. Well, he is into the pits already, lap 6. I'm not good in strategies, but I don't think that's a good one. That's a good strategy. He's the only one stopping actually. Well, he tried to do an undercut too early. He pits the mediums. Wow. And let's see how it worked for him. He won't have DRS, that's the issue, and he got right in front of a big group, but he will lose a place, well, a lot of places. This is not good for him, for Benjamin, because Bruno, B8 Film, and Sam will have DRS on him. Look at them. Oh, B8 Film and Bruno thought I couldn't see it. Does he have damage? No, he doesn't, but there was contact, and he did. Benjamin is still in P10, and he is already escaping from them. Jaco and Enzo are still fighting. He moves a bit too aggressive, but let's see now how they make it. Jacob 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Now Enter Bike is a bit far from their FIFA, but apart from that, now their FIFAs are using the pits. Let's see how the undercut worked for Benjamin. Will he come up in front? He is already in the finish line. Well, in the finish straight. They are going to be a bit tight. Well, very tight. But Benjamin comes up in front. Yes, he does, by quite a gap. Like 1 second or 2 seconds in front of Darfifa, and Darfifa has traffic with Bruno, but actually the DRS helped Darfifa a lot. Benjamin gained more than 2 seconds with Darfifa in the pit stops, so he actually did a very good strategy. Oh, he actually did also a good lap, but yeah. Let's see what else. Meanwhile, Enter Bike, Monster, Mickey and Lucas yet to pit. Also B8 Field, but in the fight for the win. And I'm interested in Willis. How will he recover after that spin in the first lap? Because this doesn't help. Yellow flags again. Alright, what is it? An Alfa Romeo. Thought it was a Red Bull. Bruno. Yeah, he doesn't have. Well, those tires were old, but will he stop for hards or softs? Enter Bike in the pits, Monster in the pits, Mick in the pits, B8 Field in the pits, Bruno in the pits. Yellow flags, safety car, safety car. Who was it? It was Enzo, yes it was Enzo. Oh. And now everyone is in the pits. Well, they should be. Bruno got really bad luck with that crash, but he will recover. Now Luca is leading. This is actually, and Jaco retires. He just Luca is leading with it, which is very strange. Well, he didn't stop, so he will stop now. Possibly, well, possibly no. He must stop. Interbike has the newest tires from the group, and he got a 3-second penalty. Why would you get penalties in safety car conditions? Well, let's see if this safety car spices up a bit the grid. Now we'll look a bit. Look at those tires. Got a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limit. I don't think that should have been penalized. In my opinion, it shouldn't have. But that 15, oh yeah, they new places. Sam is in the pits as well. He didn't stop. Oh, he did. No, he didn't. Sorry. Will he fit the the hards of course. Softs. What? He actually fitted the softs. But I don't think softs will do 13 laps. I don't think that was a good strategy. Hopefully it is, but he's the only one in the grid. Well, in the grid with soft tires. And Bruno is the only one with hard tires, which is reasonable because he crashed and he wasn't going to fit the soft tires. But why did Sam fit those tires? Let's hope it works for him. I don't think it will. Now yes, everyone has joined the train, the safety car train, except Compassion, who already is here, so we will have to wait one more lap, I think. I hope safety car leaves this lap. It won't, but I hope it does, because a lap with the safety car here at Belgium is painful. It's really painful, and safety car won't leave this lap. In our news, water is clear, and I don't have too much to comment now because there's no action. The only good thing is, very well done Berman Lander, you're leading the race. Not Benjamin, Berman Lander, the safety car driver, and that's all we can say. Three 5-second time penalty for Monster with severe collision with Andre. Compassion will serve a 5-second time penalty and he fits the soft tires as well. That's maybe, now that I'm thinking, they're going to do 11 laps with soft tires. That's maybe a good strategy, well, good idea, but I don't know. Let's hope it is. The only thing I know is that Simon have the early advantage well, right after the safety car ends. Well, same and compassion, because I have softer tires than the rest. But let's check the late stages of the race. If those tires push the car basically, because tire degradation here is a bit cruel with the softest tires. Now yes, safety car is in this lap finally, after a long wait. That's why I like the safety car, but I'm going to put on my glasses because I have a really bad view and I'm not seeing a thing. Now yes, I see everything clear. Oh yes, let's wait for Benjamin to push the car and yeah, basically that. Let's see, when will he push? Safety cars are not in the pits. Benjamin decides when to start gaining speed, and he does already. No, he doesn't. Now yes, got a really good start, Benjamin. Restart, sorry. And let's see behind. Jamil and Moss are fighting for P6. And after that, well, apart from that, a really good restart. Well, green restart. Benjamin is almost 1 second in front of Darfifa, but Darfifa is going faster right now. And let's see, MTR bike. They are side by side. Compassion with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and MTR bike overtake him. They are side by side. He spun, and I still crashed into him. No. Someone go. No, Jamil goes wide. No, who is it? Yes, Jamil and Ice-T. Ice-T retired from the race, and Jamil. Safety car again, right after the safety car. There's another safety car. They even didn't do a clean first sector. They only did a sector, and then they crashed. My goodness. Benjamin will have to form up again the safety car. This isn't looking good. Now, who will go into the pits? Benjamin in the pits with soft tires. Darfifa in the pits, soft tires as well. Everyone will pit for soft tires, of course. Monster, Enter Bike, Compassion, Gate, Phil, Bruno, Jamil. The only ones who didn't stop are Tom Collins, Willis, Luca, Mick, and Sam. Will their strategy go well? Maybe Sam should have stopped, in my opinion, because he doesn't have too much to lose, and he has all tires. Jamil serving a penalty and a front wing being fixed. now from last to what? It all went terribly wrong for McLaren. They were in P6 and P7. They were going to be P4 and P5, I think, after the ICT amateur bike incident, but they were crashed as well. Well, mostly I think he wasn't crashed, but yeah, he still stopped for new tires, so he's the second last driver, and his teammate Jamil is the last driver. Now there are 13 drivers only. Now Jamil is the only one left to join the group. It looks like Sam stopped in this safety car as well, but because of the soft tires, but he didn't stop, I don't know why. Because with this safety car he should have stopped, I think. Now yes, one more lap with the safety car and we'll finally be racing again. I can't believe this stream is already 52 minutes and we are on lap 13. A bit more than the half of the race. I mean, this is a short race because it's like a fast track but long. But if it's a fast track with a few laps, well, 22 laps, it is a short race, one of the shortest with Monza. But these two safety cars didn't have the race time. No, yes, 2 sectors to go for the safety car to end. Some colleagues will have to defend from Willis Luca. I don't know how he is there. And one and a half sector to go. There will be some wars after this race between a lot of drivers. A driver said, seems like the race is carnage, and it is carnage. Racing incident between Dark FIFA, amateur bike, Ice-T, and Jamil. If we have to blame someone, it would be Dark FIFA, because the last 3 I mentioned, they were just victims. Now let's hope for the second safety car to leave. Let's see how will Tom Coates defend with those kind of all medium tires from Willis, championship contender. Well, let's see. He spun in the first lap and now he will fight for the lead. under FIFA's MP7. Already Bienfield lost some places with Bruno and amateur bike. Not a really good restart from him, or a really bad. And let's see, Tom Coates, he is escaping a bit from Willis. Yes, he is. And Lucas following from very close. And Bienfield is fighting with Jamil and Monster. Yes, Monster lost a place with Jamil, and Jamil will try to overtake Bienfield, who got a really bad restart from the safety car. And there he goes down the inside. They are side by side. Let's see what it happens. Will they touch? No, they don't. Well, they won't. And Jamil's already in P11. Got 2 places in the first sector. Really good restart from him after that unlucky incident. Benjamin got also a really good restart, overtaking Sam, his teammate. Luca got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm afraid that won't help him to defend his podium and P3. And yeah, he's already losing time with Willis. Mickey and Benjamin will try everything to overtake Luca. Let's see if they do. Because the tire difference is really big, and Bruno crashed. Monster is out of the race. Virtual safety car. Oh my god, we can't do. This is carnage. It's just carnage. We can't do a single clean lap. We can't. Now Sam is in the pits. Yes. He finally listened to me. But will the virtual safety car finish after or before his pits? When did he fit the meetings? Oh, sorry, he's on soft. It was a glitch in the game. Let's see what will Tom Coates do after the virtual safety car ending. And there was almost contact between Willis and Tom Coates, and the virtual safety car is out. Well, it's out. Mickey and Benjamin fight. They make contact, and Benjamin overtakes Mickey. Darfifa will try to overtake him as well. He already overtook him to their bike. They are side by side. Darfifa breaks a lot later, and he is already in P5. Enter bike will overtake Mickey as well. I love this. This race was even more exciting than the Hungary race. In my opinion, 2 safety cars, really spicy race. A lot of incidents. That's a bit bad. And now the virtual leader, if we are talking about tires, Benjamin will have to overtake Tom Coates, Willis and Luca in, let's see, penalties, shall we? Tom Coates, no penalties. Willis, no penalties. And 5-second time penalty Luca, he already served it, I think, or he didn't. 3 seconds. Benjamin, nothing. Darfifa, nothing. Interbike. 3-second time penalty for Mickey. And there's, because an end plate lost. Benjamin lost an end plate. This isn't going well for him. He lost an end plate, and he will sell out, but he will overtake him hopefully with the DRS still. Jamil got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And what will happen? Willis and Tom Coates side by side. Tom Coates has the inside. Out there, they went a bit wide. Well, Willis, he is still in the fight. He is still right there. He's still right in his gearbox. And Darfifa overtakes Luke as well. Lucas lost already 2 places, and they touch with Interbike. Interbike is overtaking him also, I think, around the outside. He goes a bit wide. Compassion is recovering as well. I don't have even air. I'm out of air. apart from that, a calm race. Apart from that, and they thought Luca and amateur bike, they are still close, but Compassion will try to protect them as well. No, yes, they are almost touching. He goes wide. Does he have a front wing and play last? No, he doesn't. Amateur bike will try up something in the boost stop. They touch. Oh no 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 no. He was way too aggressive in that move. That was really aggressive from amateur bike's part. Yeah, that was. And let's see now what a clean, well, what a, I'm still surprised with amateur bike's move. Well, amateur bike got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Hopefully, well, hopefully for him, he will make it to P10, but he touches with B8 field. Really a bit aggressive move. And yeah, we're going to the leaders. Please. Tom Collins is escaping from Willis. And Willis is closing up a bit. Sorry for being silent, but no, yes, Darfifa is closing as well to Willis. Both of them championship contenders. Compassion overtakes Luca, goes wide. There was an almost pace. Tom Collins set the fastest lap. Now Willis sets the fastest lap. 1:46.5. Good lap in Benjamin going wide with that corner. And now Tom Collins is escaping. He is escaping from Willis. Darfifa will have DRS with Willis, but Willis won't have DRS with Tom Collins, so this is going to be an easy move from Darfifa. Yes, but they are going to be side by side. Yes, oh, they touch, Willis and Darfifa touch. Oh, is that legal? Another spin for Willis. Oh, I don't know if resetting to track is legal, but because in a lot of leagues that's illegal, so yeah, I think it's legal, but you should do it when it's safe to do it. Like, I mean, in FTRS, I think it in FTRS they if you want to reset the track, of course you can, but you have to make sure there's no one behind you. Not like in this case, Compassion almost hit, Compassion, Luca, Mickey almost hit him. So I think this was a move worth of a penalty. Well, a move, an action worth of one. Now let's see, Darfifa is close to Tom Collins. He sets the fastest lap. Now yes, the tires are making a difference. 3 laps to go, and Jamil's in his pan. After getting pole, this is hard break. This is hard to break. Not even a point at the moment. I don't think he will have enough time to overtake V8 field at least. Yeah, this must be terrible for him. And now Luke overtakes Willis. Well, they are fighting for... Oh, Willis was overtaking Luca, and he defended well. Yellow flags again, Bruno. Is Bruno? Amateur bike. Ooh, he's spun. I think he's... Yeah, he's spun and he just rage quit, I think. Yeah. Let's see if Nautix, well, Sam doesn't get on with him. No, his car's already retired. No, yes, the battle for the lead is really hot, with 2 laps and a sector to go. Darfifa is 2-3 times behind Tom Coates. Let's see what Darfifa will do. At the moment, Tom Coates is escaping, nothing more. Darfifa has a slipstream. Will he overtake him in the boost stop? I don't think he should because of the DRS zone, but no, he won't. They are still really close. Only 11 drivers are left. It's just a bit, I don't know. Now yes, Darfifa has DRS again with some coils, and this is a very long straight, so he will easily overtake him. Yeah, less than 2 tenths. A tenth and a half. He goes off the grass, but Darfifa didn't hit him, I think, and yes, he overtakes him easily. The Nautix got a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Yeah, he went wide, possibly. And now Darfifa is leading again. Well, again, yes, he was leading, I think. He was leading at some point of the race. Now Benjamin, with that front wing badly damaged, in my opinion, is still holding the P3 with Compassion, who is possibly going to take that place back, well, off to him. Let's see. Penalties for Compassion, 3-second time penalty, and Benjamin doesn't have a penalty. So if Compassion overtakes Benjamin, it won't be an issue to Benjamin if he stays 3 seconds behind him. If he does, of course. But in my opinion, it's unlikely to be, well, to Compassion to overtake him. I don't know why. Now Darfifa is already a second in front of Tom Coates. Enter back left the session. Oh, Tom Coates got a really bad exit. Darfifa set the fastest lap again. Benjamin got a really good exit, sorry. He will have DRS with Tom Coates. Tom Coates of course won't have DRS with Darfifa. And Compassion also will try to get some more a bit more points. Jamil left the session. Was it right quit or just... No, don't tell me you're going to the pits, Jamil. And yellow flags, Bruno spawned again. He got an unplayed lost, and this is magical for Sam, who will get a point after this race. And Benjamin, both Benjamin and Compassion got through Tom Coates, but Compassion will have his third place removed thanks to penalties. Well, due to penalties. And yeah, Jamil will be the only one without a point in this race, or of the race finishers. And now yes, more than 3 seconds in front of Benjamin. He closed up a bit, but it won't be enough. And there you go. Drivers of the day, other Compassion. He made hard stops, did he? Oh yes, he did. Oh, he did 4 stops. And why are you talking here if you didn't finish the race? And now yes, Darfifa wins the Belgian Grand Prix. There you see Benjamin P2, sorry, Compassion P4, Tom Coates P3. Luca got a really tight 6th place. Willis P5. Benjamin already left. Mickey P7. B8 Phil P8. Bruno will take a while to finish his race. Well, his race. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm not very sure. I'm saying that because of the nameplate. P9 Bruno. and last point position after that fight between a ghost. Well, actually, Jamil can overtake Sam. Actually, he can overtake him. I can't believe he can overtake him. I can't. This is way too funny. A ghost and a driver fighting. Now, yes, Sam P10. Well, let's see, penalties now P10 for Jamil. The ghost battled him with. And there it is. Our FIFA and possibly a well-deserved race. Well-deserved win. That move we entered by was a bit suspicious, but if he doesn't get a penalty after this, well, I don't think he will. Really good race from the top 3. Compassion, yes, in my opinion, driver of the day. 4-stop, a 4-stop, and Tom Coates with a 1-stop got a really good race. He had the pace as well. Willis, after recovering from that bad lag and spin, a lot of people with penalties I'm seeing, and yes, that's it. I think really enjoyed this race as well, and hopefully we can see each other in the next race at Ftrs. Thank you.